Idris Davis School 3-18 is based at the top end of the Rhymney Valley in Caerphilly. It's got quite a challenging socio-economic context around it, with quite high levels of deprivation in the local community, and quite a significant number of our pupils are accessing free school meals across the school, and that's both primary school and secondary school. PDG grant allows us as a school to really think about our provisions across the school setting and really think about how all of our learners in the school can access what they need to access in order to be able to go on and be successful across their time in the school and indeed after they leave school. What the PDG does is allow us to provide them with some experiences that they wouldn't necessarily otherwise have available to them in school. Our motto as a school is every pupil, every opportunity, every day. And what I think is really important as a school community is that you know your pupil population, so you have a clear understanding of each and every pupil under your care and guidance in the school. And importantly, you know their individual barriers to learning. And what the PDG provides us with as a school is a set of resources that we can deploy then to help break down those barriers to learning. It's something that I feel really passionately about as a leader in education, that I don't want any child in this school waking up in the morning and worrying about coming to school because they've got an unfulfilled need or because they haven't got the financial resources to access our provision in school. One of the aspects of PDG that we deploy is making sure, for example, everyone has universal access to music tuition across the school. Everyone can access our sporting activities in school. Everyone can access anything in school that requires a financial resource.
I'm very fortunate that I get to see some of the impact of it because I visit the school regularly and go into lessons and have opportunity, to go in and see our children do a variety of different things. I've seen lessons where ingredients have been provided for the children, so they can have this opportunity to cook and do things. And I've gone in and observed that and seen the children making things. Upskilling our teachers and our staff has been absolutely crucial. And I think that'll have longevity and that sustainability for our children in order for them to develop and grow. Also had opportunities of going into lovely lessons where I've seen children playing instruments because of the provision of the music tuition that we provide as a school for every child. And one in particular that I can think of is a wonderful child who was played in a part of a band. He's been playing bass guitar. He's only been playing it for the last 5 or 6 weeks. We've found a passion and a talent in a young child. And to hear him play today, it's just been incredible, but he wouldn't have had that opportunity if we hadn't been able to provide that through the PDG.
Across the last 6 to 7 years in this school, what we've become particularly good at is measuring the impact of that grant and making sure that we have a clear understanding of the impact of all the strategies that we're employing through the PDG. One of the things that we've done in this school is made sure that there's a clear leadership structure in place across the school that basically links in with that expenditure. So, for example, the governing body now has clear committees in place who monitor the expenditure of PDG. And as part of that work, we've developed a vulnerable learner dashboard that draws all the different aspects of our quality assurance together into one document. That dashboard is shared in senior leadership meetings where I'm present, obviously my leadership team, but also shared in governing body meetings. Everybody in this school has a clear understanding of the context in which we serve and the difference that they can and should be making on a daily basis. Be that on a pupil's attendance, be that on a pupil's well-being, or be that on the standards that pupils achieve in terms of their literacy and numeracy in school on a daily basis. A significant amount of investment in this school has gone into developing community-focused schools work in the school, and we've got a team based here, and that's very much a community team that works across the cluster and then involves such initiatives as encouraging families to come into schools and work with us, including things linked directly to basic skills, so literacy, numeracy and healthy eating, and initiatives such as that, so that we've got that family and community engagement in school to again look at high aspirations for our pupils and for our community, making sure that our families know that we are here to support and help their children be the best they can be.